it's time for the third row of your mat. And this third row will look the same for every single row until you're finished with your mat. When you left off of row 2, you had done single crochets and then you chained 2 on the very end. So now it's time to do row 3. We're going to skip these first 2 chains because they are to help us from keeping our mat getting too tight. So you will now stick your hook underneath the next loop. In the last round, you were sticking your hook inside the loop, but now you're going to stick your hook underneath the loop. So if you look from the top down, you can see all these loops. You're going to stick your hook underneath the loop in its entirety. So it'll kind of look like you're sticking it under 2 strands. This is a lot faster because if you look from the side instead of from the top, that hole right there, it's easy to see exactly where you should stick your hook. They're a bit bigger moving forward, and so it'll make the process faster for you. You don't have to stick your hook inside chains. You can stick it underneath the chain or underneath the loop. So we're going to take our hook, go underneath the loop that's there, and then we're going to do a single crochet just like we did before. So you'll do yarn over, you'll take the top loop and go over the hook, and then yarn over and both. And that's the process until you finish the mat. So again, we'll go underneath the next loop, so under right here, and then yarn over, top, yarn over, both. And again, you'll stick the hook underneath the next loop. So there's the next loop right there. We'll put the hook inside, yarn over, top, yarn over, both. So you'll continue like that. You'll stick the hook underneath the top loop, and you will go until the end of the row. When you get to the end of your third row and you've crocheted in the last loop, you'll chain 2. So remember, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and then you will go back under the most recent loop. So skip those 2 chains, and then right there in that open space, you'll put in your hook, do a single crochet, and you'll continue on to row 4. So it takes about 150 rows to get to 75 inches, give or take. And so you'll want to do this about 150 more times. It should take about 50 to 75 balls of yarn. You got this. You can do it.